Me right out of my boots. Yes,
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Lumina,
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Right. Hear me out. Chares's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
why does One's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
stuck on guard duty.
You
I need some
are
action.
safe, my love.
Jump round. Play
I'm
your shit.
here. I won't let
My guard
anything
chest,
happen to you.
please.
Look at you.
Hardly makes for a good
You're
snack.
exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Hear me out. Chares's caress also has rooms.
Staying in a brothel. Why does One's Crossing have so few lodgings? Then that's den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and
I'm here.
look at you. All-nighters.
I don't mind it. Hear me out.
Duresse's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. God of the oppressed. My. Damn priests. Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing business. Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
There's that sweet mug. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
This adventurer lark is rubbish. Should have listened to me, da. Become a tanner. Bet they're...
Circus would be more...
It's not even any god's damn...
What if they build a machine that can drink points, but after blood...
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Best get in and out. Quietly now. What fun.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
He'd break his nose.
Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks. Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
A list of names. Some crossed off, some still waiting.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
And safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
I know you have.
I don't.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full. Feel better than fine. 15 loaves it is. Why?
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
Pleasure house,
From what I
den of decadent
And if a
delights.
patron, then fine.
Lovely paintings! Looking for a loving home!
Does Barnes Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double on all fours.
Frago's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
Sir, good. Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fion. One of Mamselle's girls from Chares's Caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. It's too horrible to imagine. Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the Caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Brothel, pleasure house,
Hear me out.
den, decadent delight.
Chares's Caress also has
Well, you're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his...
librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and... Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't
Why
worry.
just once crossing
Everyone
has
at
so few
Chares's
lodgings?
Caress is
We need at least a double bed.
How about the Flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Look, Chares's Caress is sleeping in the gutter, then that's den of iniquity. Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
It will when you've met the drought.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Good rumple. Mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Apologies, but the stern librarian is away. Upon her return, she expects clients on their knees, a list of their transgressions ready.
Also has...
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you.
Do you think we've done something?
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
When the music stops, you and I...
Not looking for more
Was that human thought?
Look, Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, tenor.
Oh, honey, guess we should stock up.
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey. Of bread. Are you sure?
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Well, we should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
You're in safe hands. Like what?
I don't know.
Apple a day.
I'll know it when I see it.
Away.
Let's just stick to the list.
If the Absolute's armies lay siege, they won't care about stupid lists. We have to be prepared.
Remember,
whatever we need. My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly. If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharessa's caress? I only deal with referrals.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their breed.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity and be courteous to the Flaming Fists.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
He has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
I would, but this armor was...
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel
Told me
watch.
the armor was a bargain.
Actually, Gorta...
Excuse me. Are you a steel watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics. I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch found.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Very leather-like.
Their gyrometics. Or their targeting modules.
Let the man breathe. That what?
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you. Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Worms rocks off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
Patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
How about we support Gondians and Gortash invented?
With pleasure. A little chicanery.
Did you get sick of their joke? Well, they're targeting watchers.
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him
Look
flying.
at armor, it's hard to find.
getting nailed. We've got the tool for
Let's
the
go
job.
to Comscott's. She has the most...
My tools can fix anything.
Yes, but they were...
Librarians is this thing we helped with.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Ready or not.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music.
We're when you met the drown.
If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 loaves it is. Does the hand not assist the lips?
An apple a
The
day
lips the
keeps
tongue.
the absolute away.
No. I got it. Thanks.
Dinner with my
Of
parents,
course.
remember?
Set your worries at ease.
Which makes him the
You're in
inventor.
safe hands.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Josh invented?
Flavor guaranteed.
Let's go to Comscott's.
Safe to take.
She has the most
You're absolutely sure?
fabulous sendal. It's perfect
My
for a
good
chef.
man.
A kidney for a tour of
Every
steel.
substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel
Always
like?
a bargain.
First time what?
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body
You're not
burns
wearing
like the noonday
armor
sun.
to meet my mother and father.
And the other person with you. Darnish. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morn.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Flying.
Did you see how far
How long do the effects
I'll
last?
stop in for a sweet.
It depends on the person and their virility.
You madman.
For you, I'd recommend
I'm supposed to see the optics.
2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
What I wouldn't give to be the people who invented the steel watch.
It's perfect for a chef.
Good.
Actually,
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
yes, but they were Gortans, which makes him the inventor.
You are not
I sense some hesitation.
my mother and father.
Speak. Good sir.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips?
fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Whew, it's a good job I ran it.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gum. Ugh. If it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gums, a killer. That's... Gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Gums, here for all your fashion needs.
for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return that. And
All shapes, all sizes, all prices.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only. How many bodyguards does a man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Is expecting
You shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I've seen enough pages and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
What you were doing in the house?
It won't
Well,
happen, I
your
swear.
officialness, we broke down the door because it...
I ain't saying nothing to nobody.
inside.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons. Let's rehearse this one more time.
Pages and we're still here.
Pretend I'm this, and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
Broke down the
All
door
we can do
because it
is be patient.
sounded like somebody was in trouble.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
It's a waiting that's hard. If...
Are they going to arrest us? Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something. God, it must be exhausting to be considered.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Lady Alia says the Absolute Army won't be causing trouble.
Bruff's bubbling, no time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of
7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. That's when the cult...
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen. A 10-day after, I grabbed a rape. There they were.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant. First softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. I had Mazur. I burned with the fire. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. I understand. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
Let's get going.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. I'm not past looking for Damon, but I want us both to be ready if... well, if he can't fix me. But don't worry, I'm not finished yet. Hells no. Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do. Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Lae'zel has been ostracized by her queen. Why should she not feel bitter?
I know hate. It seeds and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Zala Orpheus! Ma Stilna forging in Yeri! Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while. You are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way. But not in life. She was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate what I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.